dog attack, arrested rapper boasted "Don't tell me what to do with my dogs" after XL Bully ban was introduced. The rapper, owner of 2 unregistered XL Bullies which mauled a gran to death, had said, "Don't tell me what to do with my dogs," it was claimed today. Goes by the stage name Wireless Man, came out with the outburst when new laws were outlined for the aggressive breed following a series. Police arrested 39-year-old Warren following the tragedy and were last night carrying out tests on the dogs which were destroyed at his home after killing Esther Martin to confirm they were XL Bullies. Esther, 68, was babysitting her grandson Warren's son over the weekend when the dogs turned on her as she tried to shoo their 6 puppies with a broom. The terrified 11-year-old dashed into the street in Jaywick, Essex, to raise the alarm as his gran was heard screaming, "Get off, get off." Hero neighbors ran to help and used shovels to try to break back into the house, with one heard to shout, "Are you all right? Give me a sign." Resident Julie Coleman, 62, said, "One fellow was shouting and banging on the window with his fist. He picked up a brick and broke the window. There was apparently blood everywhere inside. Her head was covered in blood. It was too late to help Esther, who was pronounced dead at the scene when police arrived at around 4 p.m. on Saturday." Said to be traumatized, having also lost his mum Claire to an illness 2 years ago. Esther's family, who left flowers at the scene yesterday, claimed the dogs Bear, 2, and Beauty, 4 were XL Bullies and claimed that Warren opposed the new rules. Her daughter Sonia, 47, alleged he had even said, "Don't tell me what to do with my own dogs" when the regulations were being brought in for the breed. And Esther's son Paul, 45, told The Sun, she came to visit her grandson. The owner of the Bullies decided to go out and leave mum with 6 XL Bully puppies and 2 adults. "We believe they are all unregistered and uninsured. It is understood that concerns had previously been raised about the dogs with the local authority, and it is believed Esther was wary of them due to their temperament." One fearful local said he avoided the house where they were kept because they were proper aggressive. He said, "They were always barking and trying to get through the gate. They would attack the gate. It became a crime in England and Wales to own an XL Bully without a certificate on Thursday last week." Warren bred the dogs and regularly walked them up and down the street, looking menacing. But his gran Carol Stoddard, 76, insisted the animals were his pets and were never being bred or sold. She said he was a loving owner, was careful to keep them locked inside the property, and said she was shocked when her daughter rang to tell her of his arrest. Speaking from her home in Walton, Essex, she said, "From what I've heard from Ashley, the dogs haven't been aggressive. I think with the puppies around it probably changed their behavior. Those dogs were his pets. I think the female got pregnant, which was not planned." She added, "Ashley loved the dogs. They were not there for any other purpose but his pets. He was never cruel to anybody. He was very careful. He kept the fence in good order to keep the dogs from going stray. They never attacked anybody." She went on, "All this has come as a terrible shock. I couldn't believe it. I'm just sorry for the little boy. He's going to suffer." Ashley's mum, Michelle Stoddard, 55, wept as she told how he had been trying to give the dogs away to good homes. She said, "I just don't know what my grandson will think now. He lost his mum and now he has lost his grandma in this nightmare situation. Claire was a wonderful girl and a great mum. She and Ashley had broken up before she died, but they were still in touch because of my grandson. After Claire passed away, Esther looked after him for a while. It's what he wanted. Esther went over all the time. They were very close. I know Esther. She was a wonderful woman. We are all heartbroken. Esther knew the dogs and I am shocked that this has happened. They have never done anything like this before." Ashley has had the dogs since they were puppies. He didn't breed them. He wanted to give the puppies away to good homes, but because of the ban he'd struggled. Essex Police's Chief Sup Glenn Pavlin said at a press conference today, when officers entered the house, their priority was to keep the community safe. Their unflinching bravery and professionalism ensured that there is no ongoing threat to the people of Essex. Both dogs were destroyed inside the house. I would also like to thank the local people who tried to get into the house to help Esther Martin. You should be proud. Under the new regulation, XL Bully owners must have them muzzled and on a lead when in public. An exemption certificate, they have to have proved their dog had been neutered by June 30 last year. Puppies that were less than a year old as of Wednesday must be neutered by the end of this year.